Hello again. Just finished the Arsenal game against Man City, and yeah, it didn't really go well. Being an Arsenal fan, it was 3-0 Man City. Arsenal played quite well at the start. I thought Arteta did well to set them up. Kept the front three narrow. It was Saka, Aubameyang, and Nketiah. Kept them narrow. Made City go wide to the fullbacks, which keep them away from the midfield three of De Bruyne, Silva, and Gundogan, because that's where the danger lies more, I feel, with City. And then, Arsenal got two injuries early on. We got Xhaka injured, who loses the creativity for Arsenal, especially when Ozil's not playing. We've missed creativity in midfield really since Santi left, which was years ago, and we still haven't replaced him. And then when Xhaka's not on the pitch, it just gets even worse for Arsenal really. So he got injured, and then Pablo Mari got injured. 0-0 this was, and then I think it was in the 20s minutes or 30 minutes. David Luiz came on for that, and then so he came on, and then he made an error that just missed the ball completely, put Sterling through on goal, and Sterling scores past Leno, who, to be honest, if he wasn't playing so well, we would have been down a lot more. He made two great stops before that, and thank God we finally got a goalkeeper. But yeah, so 1-0 half time. Wasn't the worst thing. We were playing alright. I wasn't expecting a win, but I was just seeing how well Arteta could set up our team away from home. But yeah, so then half time comes. In the first 5 minutes, Mahrez is through, puts himself through, and David Luiz brings him down in the box. And because he just tugs him for no fucking good reason, he gets sent off. De Bruyne obviously scores the penalty because an Arsenal goalkeeper hasn't saved the penalty in God knows how many years. It's an abysmal record. I don't know why it's the case, but I can't remember the last time we've had a keeper that I felt could save penalties, even though I rate Leno a lot. And after that, the game was just dead. Really, not much happened. Arsenal didn't create a thing. They just sort of defended. City went back into like third gear after playing some nice stuff in the first half. I mean, to be honest, now that we've got Chambers is out, Holding's not fully fit, I believe, and Mari's now injured, and David Luiz is now suspended. I think it's going to be it'll be 2 games because it was his second red of the season, I believe. I think play Tierney at centre half along with Mustafi or Socrates, but then again, he's not the best. You don't really sport for choice with Arsenal centre backs, and yeah, I mean he plays there for Scotland, and it was nice to see him play. Obviously he's been injured most of the season, so that was good to see him have a good game considering. But yeah, it was. I mean, City played some great stuff. Phil Foden came on, got a third in like the 90th minute, I think it was. There was a long extra time added on at the end because Edison came to clear a ball like he does sweeper keeping, and Eric Garcia, Man City centre half, he played quite well, I thought, as well. I don't think I've seen him play before, at least in the Premier League. He got stretchered off, so that looked like a nasty injury. So I hope he's alright, because he looked like he was doing well. But on the whole, Arsenal were not bad. It's kind of hard to say that they were awful when it's David Luiz's mistakes led to our downfall, especially the red card. No team is going to do well against City when they've got 10 men and they're 2 goals down. But it was, I guess, kind of promising. It looked a bit different. I like the fact that Arteta didn't have a normal, no lineup of just the big names for the sake of it. He picked players who he clearly thinks are benefiting the team. But yeah, I think definitely needs to look at the defence coming in now. Probably put Saka back at left back. He wasn't too bad defensively. Tierney knows how to play left side of centre half because for Scotland he plays there because of Robbo playing at left back. But yeah, hopefully they can make some sort of push into Europe. Not that we deserve it at all. We've been shocking really for the whole season and for a few years. So hopefully something can be sorted. But as for City, apparently they're not fully fit, but the quality is just too good for most teams. Even when Arsenal were defending well, they're their attacking play is just so quick that most teams, pretty much all, are going to struggle to defend against them, especially with not teams being fully fit coming back from the break. So I think they're probably going to win all their games. Obviously, not going to get the title, and as it stands, they're not in Europe. But it's sort of, I guess, it sets a benchmark for next year. Maybe Pep can play youngsters a bit more. Obviously, you tried Eric Garcia. Foden came on and got a goal. So maybe you can try things out for next season, because they're not really playing for too much at the moment. But yeah, it wasn't it was a better game of football, but the red card ruined it, because I feel it would have been a bit more of a tactical chess match of sorts. But it's very infuriating seeing David Luiz, who I think he's cost us 24 million for the year, because obviously everyone said, oh, it was a great deal because we only got him for 8 million. But I mean, the mistakes he's made through the year. I mean, I think he's given away at least 2 penalties. He's been sent off twice. He makes countless other errors, and he was meant to be our new rock solid centre half. So at least we've got William Salabia coming in at the next season, and rumoured Thomas Partey. But that defence needs 2 new centre halves. That really, because any of the ones we've got at the moment aren't going to get us anywhere near decent European standpoint. But yeah, so that's about it really. No football for a couple of days till Friday, but it was good to have it back. I'm pleased it was back. Just going to go watch the analysis now of Gary Neville and Cara talking, which will be interesting. But yeah, hopefully the weekend's going to have a bit more goals and a bit more action. Although to be fair, the City game was it was action packed, but I guess for me as an Arsenal fan, it was just a bit dull watching our team get battered yet again after waiting 3 months for this match. But anyway, peace.